Hello again. After a long time, I'm doing my YouTube video. This time I thought I will talk about time of death, or question is, why do we die? If you ask the medical people, the various explanations that are given is it's an old age, the body has aging organs, whether it is heart or kidneys or liver, or somebody had a cancer or a heart attack or heart stopped or breathing stopped, etc. The question is, why does it happen? Are we predetermined to die at certain age and time? And why suddenly, theologically, the physical body, the astral body or subtle body, and the causal body are separated? Theologically, as I have mentioned in the past, these three bodies are screwed to each other, and the physical body works because there is an instrument of subtle and causal bodies. As we talked about it before, the mind, the intellect, the memory, and the reason behind existence is all cause of our continuation of being alive, or the physical body working, breathing, heart pumping, blood pressure, stomach digesting, liver secreting juices, and so on and so forth. So why suddenly it stops? What's the cause? Is it predetermined or not? So my thinking is that yes, to some extent it is predetermined. The time of death, or the year of the death, or when we are going to die, is predetermined. We are born with certain karmas that are going to come to fruition in this particular existing life. And that's why the causal body is called causal body, because the stored karmas, part of it which comes to fruition in the present body. Once these karmas are, or their fruits have already appeared, then there is no reason, there is no stimulus for the physical body coming from the causal body. This can be compared in various ways to flowering plants which are annual. Once they give the flowers, then there is no reason for them to be there. Or if you have seen banana plant, once they have the bananas, that particular plant goes away or dies and another one starts, which again has a flower and then fruit, which is banana. I can also compare this to going to a shop or going to casino would be a better example. If I go to the casino and have certain number of chips, once I run out of the chips, I can't stay in a casino, or at least I can't play in the casino unless I gather more chips. This is where some variation between the predetermined cause of the death and actual cause of the death may be there. So, as we talked about it before, we continue to do karma or actions, and each karma has a fruit. Whatever we are doing is called kriyaman karma. Kriyaman. Kriya means action. So, I do anything during present life, it will have its fruits. These fruits may come immediately, or they may come later on, or they may be stored to come to fruition in the next lives. The simple example, if I put my hand in a fire, I'm going to get burnt. The cause and the effect is very clear. So the effect of my karma putting my hand on the fire is quick. My hand will get burns. But there may be some karmas that come to fruition at a later time. For example, I may be studying to be a physician or an engineer or an IT guy. So my efforts will lead to passing the exams, which in turn, hopefully, will give me a good job or a medical practice or something like that. And then I will make money. So this is a delayed action effect. I may have to study for 8 years, then I become physician, and then I can practice medicine and earn money. So putting my hand in the fire has an immediate action reaction example, while studying and getting degree and then having a job or a practice and then making money takes few years, maybe 8 years, maybe 10 years. The same thing can be seen with drinking alcohol or using drugs or smoking. One may have to smoke for 30 years before he gets emphysema or a lung cancer, and somebody may get lung cancer even when they have smoked only for a few years. So prolonged effect, action, reaction are examples given above, which includes studying and a good effect of passing exam, having a good life, or bad, smoking alcohol, having lung problems, COPD, emphysema, lung cancer, or alcohol-related problems, liver disease, pancreatitis, etc. So some of the effects of these actions are going to come to fruition in this life, but then others will come later. So it depends on whether the actions that I have done in this life are going to give me the fruits or the impressions in this life or not. So if they are likely to come out this life, that may marginally or to some extent prolong as the life. This can be compared to a car which runs on gasoline. Once the gasoline is gone, the car cannot run, right? So if you have a full tank and you drive the car, when the gasoline goes to empty, your car will not be in position to run. But doing an action in this life may be compared to getting an extra gas in your tank of the car. So instead of running 350 miles on the one tank of the gas, extra gas that you added might lead to 380 miles, 400 miles, 450 miles. So it is possible that our life may be prolonged by extra gas or extra effects of our actions done during this life that need to come to fruition in this life. So the fixed number of years is based on what we carry from the previous lives, but that may be increased by actions to which the fruition is going to come in this life. So to summarize this particular thing, we die because there are no actions which are going to come to fruition in this life. So there is no causal reasoning for extending the life. Like there is no gas in the car, your car is going to stop. So here the causal body provides the gas for our existence. Once that's done, there's no reason for continuing this physical body. And so the subtle or astral body and a causal body and a self, they're disconnected from the physical body and one dies. This is the simplest explanation that I can come out with. Hope you like this video and were subscribed. Please also comment if you have any questions or comments. Thank you. Have a nice day.